Are you a clumsy person? Are you a person who, if you were to stand on one leg, you would wobble? Or are you a person who prides themselves in being able to put your shoe on with one foot, but you can't quite do it? Would you like to learn how to, again, gain the capability to stand on one foot with little to no pressure on your back leg and not feeling as though to stand on one leg is such a challenge and it exceeds your capabilities? I sort of believe you should be able to balance on one leg as a living, breathing human unless you've had some level of trauma that has made it nearly impossible. So if you're clumsy on one leg and you want to learn how to balance better, I have just the exercise for you. So check out the next section of this video and learn a great narrative and exercise to help support you in gaining better balance on one foot. So when you stand on one leg, you don't have to feel clumsy anymore. So watch the video, check it out. Let me know how it goes for you. In this video, I'm gonna teach you how to use your foot. Really odd thing to say, how to use your foot. I'm sure you've lived on these feet for a long period of time, but there's still a lot that we have to learn. So I'm gonna share this with you now. So you wanna start off, I'm gonna use my left foot because I'm right-handed and that's gonna be my first step in the world. So I'm gonna put my left foot in front of my right, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 inches. And I'm gonna start with the weight on the outside back heel. So my left foot is in front, so I'm gonna feel my heel and a little bit outside of that. So my back left side of my heel. Now I'm gonna move from the back outside left of my heel forward in the sense that I feel more pressure in my heel in the middle. And now I'm gonna shift my weight even further forward, so now I feel it more in the middle of the foot, in between the heel and the knuckles. So really kind of smushing it down, and now I'm gonna allow my weight to shift forward even further. See how my knee is tracking in towards my big toe? Now the weight is mainly underneath of my big toe joint. So my weight is forward, underneath my big toe joint. I'm gonna shift back and through my middle foot, back through my heel, and now back all the way to the outside left of my heel when I started. So now I'm gonna demonstrate this on the right side. So I'm on the outside back right heel. I'm gonna go into my middle heel, the middle of my foot or my midfoot, forward onto my big toe, underneath my big toe joint. So now my center of mass has moved forward to where all of my weight is over top of my front foot. Now I'm gonna move back to my middle foot, my heel, and now to the outside of my heel. So this is what it's gonna look like from the side. So it's the outside left of my heel, my middle heel, now my midfoot, and now even my big toe joint. And it should almost feel like you're able to pick up your back foot and you do not need to adjust your position because all of your weight is over top of that foot. So what you would not do is, let me move forward further in order to adjust. So we're trying to teach you how to balance and how to open up your bottom part of your foot. So now I'm still weight in the front part of underneath my right big toe. Now I'm gonna shift back so I can feel the weight kind of more of my middle of my foot, back into my heel, back to the outside of my left heel in this case. So please give this a shot as a way of understanding kind of this reactive, because you're reacting to the change of tension, neuromuscular, so your nervous system is getting more pressure underneath your foot, your muscles are responding, or sensory feedback. So you're creating a reference for what it's like to use the bottom part of your foot, which opens up a whole new world. And this is the first step to start. So I hope you enjoyed it, give it a shot, and we will talk soon.